And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you recognize this music, and it's Yoshiharu Katari. Wow, it is good to see this guy back. Of course, he is part of our Triple Threat Hardcore title match. Yoshi K, of course, an ex-hardcore champion. I don't know why I was about to say YouTube, but of course we have that to discuss later on as well. Yoshi K, a staple in the hardcore match at ECW, an ex-champion. And of course, one of his opponents is this man as well. He's back, ladies and gentlemen, Antonio the Awesome! Holy moly, this guy sucks. And when I say sucks, ladies and gentlemen, of course I don't mean he actually sucks. I mean, I just don't like him. Of course, another ECW Hardcore Champion took the title from Yoshi K in past episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, an ex-member of the Wild Cards, his partner Blake Tedley. Tag team champions, they ruled the tag team world for a while. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, a whole new persona, ATA. And how could you forget this guy, ladies and gentlemen, the third and final entrant into this match. The fan favorite, Gasso, is back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's stand by for the pyro. Wham! Ladies and gentlemen, the energy this man brings to the ring is uncomparable. The moves this guy can perform in the ring are next level. The stuff we've seen from Gasso, you cannot compare to. It is absolutely amazing. So of course we have our three superstars in the ring, and as you know, a hardcore match in ECW is nothing to mess around with. The winner of this match will be our hardcore champion, and let's get started, ladies. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, the arena is completely dark, and whoa! Oh my God, who is that? Who is that man? He has a chainsaw. What the hell is going on? I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know who this man is, but get the chainsaw under your control, buddy. We were supposed to start this match, but hold on. I'm just receiving word in my headphones that it's now a battle royal? A battle royal hardcore match for the hardcore title, and this guy has a chainsaw? You don't get to use that. What the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen? His name is John Wayne Glover. I'm being told JWG for short. And look at this man. Look at the size of this man. I haven't even had time to process this. Excuse me if I'm a little behind on the match, but who is this guy? And why is he wearing a mask? And why did he bring a chainsaw to the ring? Oh my God! Wait a second! John Wayne Glover just spit mist into Gasso's face, which is Gasso's move. Some sort of chameleon act we got going on here. Pulling off Gasso's move through that mask and spitting in the face of Gasso. And now, oh my God, a huge powerbomb by JWG. I guess Mark Brett. Oh my God. ATA throwing Yoshi K into the corner now. In for a world of hurt. This man has got to be pushing 300 pounds. Oh my God, he just did a monkey flip. And now Gasso down for the pin and only a 1 count. Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, I guess now that this is a battle royal, this is not the same as the newbie match where we had a 1 pin and you win kind of deal. This is an elimination match, so the winner of this match will be whoever can outlast the 3 other superstars. And of course there's weapons involved, and as you can see, Gasso now there with his missed move, and now Gasso choking ATA, but wait a second, we got a trash can in the ring. I can't even keep up. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Yoshi-K taking JWG down to the mat. And this match is only going to get more chaotic as time goes on as you... Oh, wait a second. I thought Gasso was going to nail that on ATA, but no such luck. And now JWG... Oh, my God! Just destroying Gasso, throwing him down to the mat. 2 and 3. Gasso is out of this match. Did you see that move by JWG, ladies and gentlemen? So now we have 3 superstars in the ring and ATA... Yoshi-K, it's got a little bit of a rhyme to it. And of course, the newest superstar, I guess. I don't even know. Is this guy even supposed to be here? How did he get in? He brought a goddamn chainsaw down the ramp. Should that not be allowed? I'm worried he might use it. A quick pin there by ATA, trying to capitalize on the situation, but of course not. Oh, wait a second. And now, JWG and ATA teaming up on the little but mighty Yoshi-K. And now, JWG again missing. Not missing there. ATA looking like he's going for something under the ring. And what is that? Is that a baseball bat? That's a baseball bat. And now what is this? Oh, my God. Some sort of backbreaker. Oh, now ATA beating Yoshi-K down with the bat. That cannot feel good. 4 blows to the stomach of Yoshi-K. Holy moly, what a night it has been, ladies and gentlemen, and so many new superstars. Of course, we had our newbie match, and just before the break, we had... Oh, wait a second! ATA with a flip onto the trash can, and JWG completely flattened it. Holy... Completely flattening that trash can. Wow. 300 plus pounds this guy's got to be. I have no idea. I have no stats. I got nothing on him. But I do know that he's going under the ring for something. I can't... Oh my God, it's a table. JWG now pulling out a table and walking around the ring almost to stalk the other 2 superstars in the ring, and now putting the table in. This is not going to end well. And now Yoshi-K with a pin here. 2 and... Oh, almost getting a 3 count on ATA, and now what do we got going on here? This can't end well. This cannot be good. ATA now going for the pin. JWG not going to break it up. Oh my goodness! Inches away from a 3 count on Yoshi-K, and now ATA has got Yoshi in a predicament. Now ATA... Oh, now's not the time to taunt, buddy. Now ATA going up to the top ropes. He's gonna... Oh, wait, Yoshi-K off the table. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, my God! Oh, my God, Yoshi-K suplexing ATA down through the table. And way to turn the tables. No pun intended. 2, 3. Holy moly. Yoshi-K taking ATA out of this match. Look at this. Suplexing him onto the table. ATA had it in the bag. But if he hadn't have taunted there, I think Yoshi-K would have been in trouble. But that is not what happened, ladies and gentlemen. And a giant suplex. A German suplex by JWG. Holy moly, what a match this has already been. Of course, Gasso being eliminated from this match first. ATA just being eliminated. Now, we have the final 2 superstars in this match. John Wayne Glover. He apparently likes to go under. And Yoshiharu Kutari. Oh, and a giant body splash there to Yoshi-K. Trying to weaken his opponent. And now Yoshi-K going for a ride outside the ring. Right outside the Spanish announce team's table. And John Wayne Glover seemingly taking control. And we could have a new superstar and a new hardcore champion crowned all in the same match. What is he doing? Ripping the TVs out of the Spanish... No, come on. These guys get their tables broken enough. We don't need that. Go for the tables under the ring. We put plenty under there for a reason. No, come on. Come on. Yoshi-K now on the Spanish... Oh, God, I can't watch. I can't watch. I can't watch. No. Yoshi-K being DDT'd through that table John Wayne Glover doing a number on his back, but I don't think that matters, ladies and gentlemen. Yoshi-K is unconscious. And a pin, falls count anywhere, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new hardcore champion. And his name is John Wayne Glover. Look at this force here that he did to Gasso. Absolute power. That was Gasso leaving the match. That was ATA leaving the match. And then from that point on, pure domination to Yoshi-K from John Wayne Glover. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new hardcore champion. And his name is JWG. And oh my God. I have no words. But this was supposed to be a triple threat hardcore match, but I guess in the nature of the hardcore title, anything can happen in these matches. Of course, it's falls count anywhere, no disqualification. I'm just glad he didn't use his chainsaw. Because if he used the chainsaw, that would have been the end of it for me. This episode would have ended real fast. We don't want to see anybody losing limbs on this episode, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. So, new ECW hardcore champion, ladies and gentlemen. And up next, we have our second match in the ECW Championship Tournament. And a long-time feud, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Colossus defeat Chad for that first spot into the next round. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend. Schant, another ECW pioneer. Also in the original ECW Championship Tournament. So this is in his first time around the block for the ECW Championship. Or at least having a shot at it. Schant, unfortunately, never an ECW champion, but this could be the start of something big for him, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new era of ECW, let me remind you. And a new start for everybody, not just the new superstars. And when I say new superstars, I cannot believe how many debuts we've seen tonight. More than expected, I'm not going to lie. We have, of course, had our newbie match with the 4 new superstars there. Melvin Moon coming out on top with a quick super kick. And capitalizing on that, of course, we had the CAW contest winner, Mark Brandel, defeating Devin Foolhardy in his match. So I have no idea where that's going to go. Knowing Foolhardy can't be good news. And of course, just literally 5 minutes ago, we saw John Wayne Glover, a man who wasn't even supposed to be in his match, dominate for the hardcore title. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, an ex-ECW champion, Eric Samoy. Another one of my friend, I hate to say, but he is, Raymond Zender, another one of his little puppets, his tools. Of course, Raymond Zender, the leader of the faction, which consists of the faction who lost against the Misfits. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. I'm trying to be as least biased as possible. I mentioned that. You have the faction, Eric Samoy, who we see coming into the ring to face Schant. And of course, his girlfriend, who is not at ringside with him tonight, Kimberly Page. Kimberly Page will be in action in our Divas match. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not forgetting about the Divas. Do not fret. We will have some lovely ladies in the ring on our next episode of ECW. Do not worry. But first, we got this match to call. Ladies and gentlemen, so much still to come for ECW. We have the massive Hell in a Cell match, Tyrant versus Brent. It doesn't get any bigger than that for a debut episode. So of course, Schant now. Quick suplex to Eric Samoy. There is bad blood between these guys, don't get me wrong. But in the past, these two used to be best buddies as well. So it's a little bit of a sad story, but I can't lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Samoy did change. He changed when he got that gold around his waist, and it was really sad to see. But now, there's no gold around his waist. There's no gold around any superstar's waist in terms of the ECW Championship. And that's what these two are fighting for, just to have a shot at the title. The most coveted prize in ECW. course, these two have bad blood. Like I said. Now Samoid. Oh, Luthez press by Samoid. A well-known move that he performs. Coming down onto Schant and a flurry of punches to the face. These two will give it their all. Both of these superstars are known to be very quick and agile in the ring. Both of them know what they're doing. Of course, I mentioned everything going on next week, ladies and gentlemen. We have so many new things coming your way for ECW. I don't want to mention them all now. Simply based on the fact that I don't want to spoil anything for the next episode. And of course, once this episode is finished for ECW, there will be announcements for the following episode, episode 2 of ECW. That will come in the future. Of course, right now, we need to worry about the match at hand. And now Eric Samoid coming down with a huge body splash on Schant. Now leaving the ring. Eric Samoid, also known to be a man of mind games. Now getting Schant. What's he doing? Getting Schant to chase him around the ring. And going for the drop kick, but missing. And now pushing Schant away. But Schant... Oh my God, DDT onto the padding there, and let me remind you, not much padding there on the outside of the ECW ring. Now Eric Samoid somehow squeezing his way out of that and capitalizing on that situation. Again, trying to take advantage. Oh, wait a second. But now Schant taking the advantage here. What is he doing? Oh, and he's got... Oh my God, Samoid on his shoulders and doing almost a rolling thunder onto the mat. And another Luthez press. What a back and forth competition we have here. For Schant and Samoid. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match will go on to face Colossus in the next round of the ECW Championship Tournament. And that will happen on the 3rd episode of ECW. Whereas the next 2 matches, the next 2 first-round matches of the ECW Tournament will happen on the next episode of ECW, which features Tyrant versus Devin Foolhardy. Tyrant we're waiting to see in action, and Foolhardy we have seen in action tonight. And Brent versus a surprise entrant. A surprise entrant into the ECW Championship Tournament. It could be anybody that enters into this tournament. It could be anybody on the ECW roster. Basically, it is a random draw that will happen. But wait a second, a roll-up. Samoid almost moving on to the next round. Of course, we see Colossus earlier tonight handily taking care of Chad. A little bit of a size difference, but even with these guys, there's going to be a size difference. So whoever does end up winning this match, wait a second, we got a pin here. And no count there. Just a 1 count. Of course, whoever faces Colossus, there will be a size difference, but you got to find other ways to beat that man. This is a man that buried Metaphor alive. A superstar that we haven't seen in ECW since that match. And who knows, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, if we will ever see that man again. But now, Samoid again with another Luthez press, and that looks like it may have busted Schant wide open. And yes, it did. Oh my God, blood dripping onto the mat. And Samoid doing even more damage to his face and doing it again, just worsening that wound, that head wound to Schant that he has caused by multiple punches to the face. And wait a second, a DDT now by Schant, trying to turn it around. If anything, knowing the superstar Schant, that blood just makes him even more angry. And wait a second, a reversal there by Eric Samoy. And now, in the corner, looks like he's got something planned. Coming at Schant, and a beautiful clothesline there by Eric Samoy. Now going up to the top ropes. And another body splash there by Eric Samoy. Now seemingly taking control of this match, and back up again. And another body splash lands. Eric Samoy in control of this match and may be our next entrant into the next round. Of course, Schant not going down without a fight, but maybe, just maybe, the damage has already been done, and now Samoy gearing up for something. And wait a second, there it is! The SKO! The SKO by Eric Samoy. And don't taunt, buddy. Wait a second. Wait, oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, what just happened? Raymond Zender just got hit by a car, and Eric Samoy is leaving the ring, as this just came on our Titantron, and he is not moving. Oh, can somebody get this guy? Oh God, can somebody get this guy help? And now Schant in the ring cannot believe what he just saw as well, up from the SKO. And Eric Samoy now in the back, and oh, the bell just rung. Eric Samoy just got counted out. Eric Samoy just got, oh God, cut the camera. This is not good. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. An unknown car just hit the GM of ECW, Raymond Zender. And Eric Samoy seems to have lost this match, but I don't think he really cares. I'm honestly at a loss for words. Oh my God. Well, with Raymond Zender in our prayers, of course, Schant is moving on. Probably not favorable for Schant, as he's such a stand-up guy. But ladies and gentlemen, so now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, the Hell in a Cell, as you can see there, for our main event. I'm sorry, I'm just a little shaken up. We hope Raymond Zender's okay, and I will do my best to keep you updated as much as possible on that situation. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a main event here to deal with, and that is happening right now. The Hell in a Cell match, Tyrant versus Brent, easily the most hatred-fueled feud. Oh, look at that. That is a tongue twister. In the ECW. These two guys have never gotten along, nor will they ever. I can only imagine. Two kings of ECW, and here he comes. Tyrant's opponent, Brent. Of course, Brent, being an ex-ECW champion, very short-lived, mind you, and he won it at the Great American Bash, where we mentioned earlier tonight Eric Samoy stripping that title from Brent when he cashed in his Money in the Bank. You recall that night, Eric Samoy used a very familiar theme song of a man that Brent made his debut in the ECW and broke his neck. Now, if you're a longtime fan of ECW, I think you know who that name is, and his name is Tank. Ladies and gentlemen, since Brent made his debut in the ECW, we have not seen Tank in action, as this man you are looking at right here destroyed Tank's career by breaking his neck. A ruthless individual you are looking at here, an absolute monster in the ring, and just a titan force. A man that is so powerful, he has broken superstars in half like if they were a toothpick. I would even hazard a guess that Brent isn't even a wrestler, he just comes to the ECW to fight because he enjoys it. But ladies and gentlemen, he is going to get his wish right now when he goes up against Tyrant, a longtime enemy, in none other than our main event, the Hell in a Cell match, Tyrant versus Brent. Here we go. And of course, the Great American Bash rematch, Tyrant versus Brent. It really doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't. The main event of ECW's return episode. The date is March 14th, 2015. We are finally here, and oh my God, we are finally at the main event. It has all gone so fast. I can't believe how fast this episode has gone, but do not fret, ladies and gentlemen. More episodes to come, and it only gets better from here. Of course, Nick McMichael's tuning in. So much has happened tonight. The night is not over. Let me remind you, the night is not over. We still have this incredible match with two incredible superstars and an incredible move there by Tyrant just to add to it. So much has happened all in one night. But I'd like to personally, once again, I know I've said it so many times tonight, personally thank each and every one of you for tuning in to this very, very special episode. And it's the beginning of something special, I'd like to think. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. And it's good to be commentating for you guys again. We can only hope that things get better. Not only with ECW, but Raymond Zender's condition. Again, literally minutes ago, we saw a phantom car. Whether it was an accident or not, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but the story is developing. I've been told that he's receiving medical attention now, and that he is going to the hospital. Regardless of what it is, it's not good. Oh, God. Not good. But of course, earlier tonight, we crowned new tag team champions. And the Misfits defeated the Faction. We crowned a new hardcore champion, a new superstar, John Wayne Glover. An absolute dominant force in that match. We had the debut of 4 new superstars in our newbie match. Abraham Little, JP Requirement, Rory McCreary, and of course the winner of that match, Melvin Moon. Our CAW contest winner, Mark Brandel. Win it. Wow. I'm sorry, but that was an incredible German suplex, almost taking Tyrant out and breaking his neck as well. Mark Brandel making his debut in ECW, the winner of the CAW contest against Devin Foolhardy. And on the next episode of ECW, only remains to be seen how Foolhardy reacts to that. He is a sore loser, that man. Oh, and returns the favor, Tyrant. With a German suplex of his own, the strength on both of these superstars is unparalleled. Cannot touch them when it comes to these two men. I would hazard a guess and say these two guys still are at the top tier of ECW. And never once have I not seen these guys put on a good show. Never once. And now, Brent having Tyrant in a submission, throwing him down to the mat. Very viciously. Oh my God, a backhand. Almost knocking Tyrant unconscious. And of course, no love lost between these two guys. I don't think there's any love left to be lost between these two guys. They absolutely hate each other. They really, really do. They absolutely hate each other. Very, very back and forth match we have here. And what a way to end what has been such a long-awaited debut of the ECW episode. 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. 5 years since we have been on the YouTube airwaves. It really is quite amazing. And look at the kicks here. Brent possibly breaking a couple ribs of Tyrant with those kicks. And now, wait a second, and a giant hip bomb of sorts from Brent down onto Tyrant, and that may have done him in, excuse me. Running out of words. Running out of voice. We better wrap this up soon, or else I'm going to sound like a like I did at the Great American Bash. My goodness, I keep referring to that pay-per-view, but it was a doozy, let me tell you. Many more episodes, pay-per-views, champions, so much more to come in the future of ECW. I'm so excited that we're going to get to share it together, ladies and gentlemen. It's just so beautiful. I'm not going to get all sappy on you yet. Now Tyrant picking Brent up and throwing him down to the mat. And now punches to the face by Tyrant. Of course, we also had the first two matches of our ECW tournament tonight. And wait a sec, what is Brent doing here? Wait a second, no. Oh my God! A backdrop onto the side of the ring, and that hurts. I mean, it's never even happened to me, but I don't need it to know that it hurts. And another backdrop onto the padding right outside the ring. And now Brent with a chair, and Tyrant almost catching Tyrant off guard. Oh, but wait a second. Now Brent throwing Tyrant into the cage there. Solid steel chain link fence here that these competitors are fighting in. Very familiar to this atmosphere as they competed in this match. And now Brent with chair shots, relentless chair shots to Tyrant. Holy moly. And now running up the stairs and getting back into the ring, waiting for his foe to get back in with him, and a flying clothesline. And this could be it. This could do it. 1, 2, not even a 2 count after multiple chair shots to Tyrant's back. And now, to increase the pain on the back, a bear hug to Tyrant by Brent. Oh, wait a second. Tyrant reversing that with a quick DDT maneuver. Still managing to be such a back and forth competition here between two of these amazing superstars in ECW. And as I was mentioning earlier, sorry ladies and gentlemen, another giant German suplex. Colossus defeating Chad tonight to be the winner of the first entrant into the next round of the ECW Championship Tournament. Excuse me, I'm trying to pay attention to the match and at the same time trying to tell you these facts. Not that you need to know. Just to wrap that up, Eric Samoyd losing the match against Schant, in a countout. Wait a second. I'm going to be interrupted again because I think I know what's coming. Wait a second, it's the jackhammer, Brent's special move, and he lands it. Absolutely lands it against Tyrant, and that's going to do it. Will it do it? 2, 3. Tyrant able to kick out of the jackhammer. Easily one of the very few, if only, superstars who have kicked out of that in the past, and he did it again tonight. Wow. And already up on his feet and capitalizing on Brent in disbelief, and now with a pin of his own, and 1. No. And now Brent into the corner. A hard throw by Tyrant. And the match continues. Mentioned earlier, Eric Samoyd being eliminated from the ECW tournament, ex-ECW champion, due to a countout after running to the back to aid his leader, Raymond Zender, after he was hit by a car. That is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Rewind if you don't believe me. Raymond Zender run down. I don't want to jump to conclusions by saying run down, so I won't. Maybe I'm going to give the car the benefit of the doubt and just say he was in a rush. But quite frankly, I think something fishy is going on in the ECW, ladies and gentlemen. I'll keep you updated as I hear Raymond Zender has entered the hospital receiving treatment. Don't know the extent of his injuries, but the impact was large. marathon match we have going on here between two of the fiercest competitors in ECW. Brent versus Tyrant. Back and forth, turnbuckle to turnbuckle, Tyrant and Brent. And now, Brent back in control. I bet you Tyrant will be in control any second, just judging how this... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Brent, just a sick, demented look into Tyrant's eyes while he sits in the corner and followed up by a knee to the face. Brent is a sick man. Absolute sick man who might just come out on top in the main event here of this match. Now Tyrant throwing Brent out, but Brent backing off, trying to capitalize on that. Now both superstars sort of scoping each other out. And now Brent seems to have gotten another weapon. Oh, it's another chair. And now Tyrant picking up the stairs, but not bringing him into the ring for some reason. That might be part of his strategy, but it did not work out, and a chair shot directly to the head, and that might do it, ladies and gentlemen. That just might do it. But that's not enough for Brent, is it? No, it's not. But of course, again, Tyrant turning it around. Holy moly, these guys. Absolutely incredible match we have in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. This match has been going on for over 10 minutes now, and we still don't even have what's close to a victor. This match could end at any second. Both superstars very tired. But who knows? This could go on forever. Giant clothesline there by Tyrant to Brent. Now picking him up, and Brent, of course, reversing that and throwing Tyrant into the corner. There's a series of punches now. And Tyrant, of course! I can't even keep up with these guys, ladies and gentlemen. And now Brent again throwing Tyrant into the corner, and Tyrant reversing it again. Nobody in this match is willing to budge an inch. Both men giving it their all, and rightfully so. The return episode of ECW. Now both superstars in the ring. Who is going to come out on top of this match? We have Tyrant versus Brent, and now Tyrant picking Brent up, and a huge spine buster by Tyrant, and now what's he...
After we warned you numerous times, let me remind you, ECW, that the DOA calls the shots here. And let me remind the fans that you are not in control. The ECW is not in control. The DOA is in control. This night is over. The DOA is taking over.